You're right there. We share. We love. All right, our second guest today is a medical doctor who describes himself as a perfectionist, creative genius, love of art, and poetic rap music. He sees himself as a Renaissance man who isn't, confined to one profession or career. Guess you already know who I am talking about, right, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show, Yerins Ebram, aka Mr. Polymath, from the Big Brother Naija. Shine your eyes. Okay, Yerins, how you doing?
I'm good.
Can we talk about this polymath thing?
Okay, yeah, let's talk about
polymath, right?
Okay. Basically, I was like, growing up, I just wanted to find myself and, why, my curiosity and the fact that I don't want to be like confined to one place and all. People always used to ask me, what do you want to be when I grow up? Like, and I don't want to give them one answer. But when I give them like 3 professions and they're like, this boy is not serious. He has not found out what he wants to be yet. But like, I always wanted to like, there was a name for that, and I didn't know what that name was. So when I was in school, probably my 3rd year, I was like, I have to like do a research on people have to be like me. There are other people like me. So I did, and I found out that Leonardo da Vinci was, he's a mathematician, an anatomist, an inventor, and all. And they called him a polymath. So I was like, okay, that's me.
That's
Fantastic.
Like story.
Yeah, fantastic.
So that was when I picked up the name, and from then, I said I'm going to make sure that I live up to the name, not just call myself, but live up to the name. So going into the house, I had to I saw a medium where I could preach to people or tell people that it's okay to be more than one thing, and it's okay to be curious or learn more and all like that. Yeah,
right.
So that was how I was preaching the word polymath.
Oh, interesting.
Talking about being more than one thing. I watch, and I still watch BBNaija with so many people. And so the question people were asking, especially about you, he calls himself polymath, and then, he did not really show us that part because, the time was so, I don't know whether for you the time was limited for you, but we did not see, it was like maybe a day to your eviction that we now started. And I'm like, okay, so this, show that is putting up today, why didn't it just start from the outset?
So like for me, being in the house itself was like, that first week there was like lots of like emotional roller coaster and all, and for me, I take my time to actually fit in. I've not really had like been in an environment where I'm with people that much. And I'm someone that, I don't really, I always like just myself and try to study stuff and research stuff. So like being in an environment,
with people.
Yeah, but like I can, but like I needed a little time, especially that first week where there was this whole wild card stuff. People tried to like read me very fast. They didn't get to know me. They just wanted like, oh, this person is just a book person. Let's just keep him one side. And they didn't get to know the real me. And in me, them feeling that way, let's say they're having some kind of other conversations. Let's say it's just random stuff about girls. And I put my mouth there like he's trying too hard. And then I start feeling like, okay, it's like I'm not needed here. So I felt a little bit withdrawn because I felt that when I was in secondary school too. So all those emotions. So like after the whole wild card, I was like, okay, let me get myself back. But then, I already got nominated and then like by the time I got myself back, everybody started loving me. It was too late. And,
So it was like time was limited. Okay, so let's talk about, your experience in Big Brother. This, such a huge platform, being able to showcase yourself and your numerous talents. First of all, I know that, as you said, you're a polymath. But when you break that down, you're also a medical doctor. I saw a clip of you where you were kind of like rapping or something. So I was like, I think that you are very multi-talented. What are some of the things that you didn't show in the house that you can do?
So like, especially drawing. Last year,
but you don't play chess?
I play chess. I am a chess enthusiast. Drawing, I did an art exhibition in Abuja. Very amazing art exhibition. I also published a book this year.
Wow.
I do programming. I developed an app. Last year, I started a fintech company, financial technology. I started the company. For the app I'm building, it's from scratch. I programmed it myself. All these things I learned. And also fashion, too. I was the first person to organize the first ever African fashion show in Eastern Europe.
Wow.
I've gone for modeling events in Poland.
Even
in
music
Paris.
as well.
Yeah.
So you're
really a polymath.
Yes,
honestly. Because we didn't get to see all of this, and we wish you had like really. But then I understand that a lot of people in the house, and you know, the camera can't be on everyone at the you know at the same time, or even if it's on everyone. I mean, it's just one screen. They can
I would
only
have
show
even thought, because you said you play chess, you would have understood that this is a game. And
it's
you would have known how to
play your way.
Yeah. It's just, you know, for me, that whole wildcard stuff caught me off guard. And the issue was, when I was nominated, it wasn't because of, like, I wasn't playing my game. It was because of some issues that one individual had with me, Maria to be precise. Wow. So she, you know, had this perception that, you know, I don't know if you online.
That you spied on her in the bathroom.
And then she told Perry and some other people. So Perry really respected me, especially when I got into the house. But like, you know, when people talk about you in your back, you know, you see the person some kind of way. You know, and Perry, at least in that house, during that period, was very loyal to her at that time, you know. So, you know, they now saw me that particular way. And when it's time to nominate someone, you know, of course I played my game, but like she having that kind of perception about me, which I didn't know about, that even exists.
Until
like,
you came out.
Yes, until I came out. I didn't even know that was a thing. So like that just screwed everything. But I knew that like if I survived that second week, it would be very hard for anybody to nominate me because of the way I've built myself.
It is what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you really want to talk about what happened there. What actually transpired?
Yeah, so like I just went, especially the first day she came, you know. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I was the one that gave her a coat to like, because she was shivering and all. And then like from then I keep saying Maria, when I see her, you know, just fun stuff. And there was a day, according to what she said there was a day she was in the, I was trying to have my bath and she was like, oh, I want to have, so I was like, okay, come have, and I'll wait for you and all. So I was at the sink where she was in the bathroom. So like the way the bathroom is made, there's a mirror that when you're in the bathroom, you will think someone is seeing you or something. So she probably felt like that.
Oh.
Yeah, she probably felt. I wasn't. No,
okay.
Definitely not. And like, she felt like that, and she said, I said Maria, which, of course, I say that, you know, I say that. But, like, that was it. I don't know.
So how did she see you through the mirror?
No, you can see. You can see someone in the...
Okay, but
thing.
you can't see her.
You can, if you try to look, you can see.
But
if
you don't.
Yes, but, like, the way Big Brother is made is they try to make everything open, so nobody tries to. You can't even lock the toilet.
Oh.
Yeah, so because like nobody, you just don't want to like prevent any like
mishap.
So you sign the contract and all that. So even if that happens, you know, it's part of what you went for. You signed for. So, like, you know, of course I did not peep at her, and I understand why she would feel like that, but, like, she will have come into me and talk about it
rather than talk to other people.
because we had multiple conversations about other things.
And she didn't mention it.
Yes, she didn't. No, she even talked good about me. You know, Yerins, you're talented, you know, you will be amazing, and also, like, you have that perception about me. You're telling other people, and you say it on national TV, and you can't even come talk to me about it. It was like 2 days when I came back. You know, I went on TikTok and I saw a video, and it was.
And then that's how you found out.
Yeah.
Without Ginger, I was like, they're ready to finish it all. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. We still have Big Brother polymath Yerins in the building.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about your stay in Big Brother. I mean, thinking about this song that we just played, we got that street vibes from it. And popular opinion is that when you come in with a story, a grass to grace story, you go far in Big Brother. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think, you know, people, it's not really a grass to grace story. It's like I'm real. This is me. I'm not trying to like, you know, be someone else or something. That's something people go for. And, you know, something that people can relate to. So even if it's a grass to grace story, or it's a story that, okay, I've hustled, I've made it, but my story, you know, is really inspiring.
Okay.
You know, it's something that people really relate for. And I am being myself. You know, that's just something that people really like.
So there is this particular thing people have been talking about, and well, I don't know if you're going to tell us the truth, but then you should tell us the truth because, of course, you're out of the house already. So people are saying that there are a lot of things that are being doctored, you know. Yeah, it's a game we're watching, but like maybe they've been telling you guys to do stuff, especially this year's zone. People have been saying that it's quite different. It's almost like people cannot say certain things on the show or something. Is it that they ask you to do certain things or not to do certain things? What is it about?
The funny thing is, like, once we get into the house, we don't see any other human being. We don't communicate with any other person except Big Brother. And
how about Big Brother calling you quietly, secretly?
No. Like, everything is on screen. Everything is on screen. The only things we don't talk about are, of course, political issues that can, or, some calling names in the house, which, of course, nobody would want that. But apart from that, everybody has to be themselves. Maybe the first period, especially for almost all of us in the house, the first 1 week, we're all like, you're looking at the camera at every small thing. But like after a while, we just, blend and just be ourselves. There is nothing. We just be ourselves. There is no phone, so we can't even. We just have to like have that human connection and have conversations and bring out our real character and all that.
So this year's Big Brother, the audition was done online. Did you first of all audition?
Yes, definitely, 100%.
You need to see what he's doing behind the glasses. He's giving me the eye back.
So when you sent in your video, what was going through your mind? Did you think that they were going to call you? And what was your first reaction when you got a call from them?
When I did the first video, I didn't think too much about it, and even they said like on the 20th of May, you weren't going to get calls. So I didn't get a call on that 20th. I got on the 22nd, and I forgot about it. I didn't even know that there was a deadline. So I got the email and I was like, okay, these people probably, I just started the video like, I am a polymath. And they were like, what's that? But that was it for me, Every stage, I just kept being myself, and that's how it is. The process is, but it's really legit.
How I like that. That's very catchy. Imagine you're watching a video. I'm a polymath.
I want to see the polymath.
But they're talking about people liking one another or liking another person, especially the opposite sex.
You want to be on water. I want to be climbing sheep. Ask the question. Ladies first.
Wait. You like Beatrice?
Beatrice? At first, I found
anything you say now can be used against your reunion. There's still reunion.
Definitely. No, at first, when I saw Beatrice, I felt like she's someone that was like, someone that I could be really good friends with, which I am now. But like I could get to like her and all that. And then it was all good until then. There was a period she started cashing crews, like trying to be the wild card. And me, I was close to her because, she was someone that didn't want to, mingle with people too much, or she needed time before she could. And I felt like people were looking at her a certain way. So for me, if I see someone like that, I get close to that person, so the person does. And she, we have conversation, and she's like, that period, I really helped her because, she felt some type of way. So I was close to her. But then, while being close to her, she was trying to portray herself as the wild card while she wasn't. And people were now looking at her and looking at me because now it's boy and girl. Because I am now always, that made me a little bit,
skeptical.
And then took a step back and withdrawn from her. But that's just me and Beatrice. But we are good friends, amazing person.
Okay, so before we let you go, I have a question for you. You can answer in 10 seconds. Yeah. Who do you think is going to be the winners or the top 3 in this year's Shine Your Eye?
Okay,
so number 1.
For number 1 is White Money.
Okay.
Number 2 is Liquor Rose. That's Liquor Rose. And number 3 is Sasuke.
Hey. Wow. Alrighty. We wish you the very best in your future endeavors. We know that we're going to see you very soon as a rapper, as an actor, as everything. I wish you nothing but the absolute best.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, and that is it with our guest for today.